You know the Rust Belt, the Sun Belt, and we've all heard about the Bible Belt. Well, now there's the Sadness Belt. A recent Gallup and HealthWay study on well-being found that people living in a belt of states between Ohio and Louisiana are among the unhappiest in America. But why are they so sad and even less likely to smile? How do we define well-being beyond just a look at health?
Well, the study actually, I was having difficulty with finding their exact definition, but it looked like they looked at both emotional factors as well as work and economy and health.
Yeah, and I want to bring up the worst states for well-being. They are West Virginia, Kentucky, Mississippi, Tennessee, Arkansas, Alabama, Ohio, Louisiana, Indiana, and Oklahoma. And we can compare those with the best states, which I'll bring those up to, are Hawaii, Colorado, Minnesota, Utah, Vermont, Montana, Nebraska, New Hampshire, Iowa, and Massachusetts. And there were a number of factors, actually, that the best states, the residents cited for their happiness. And among those were that they had better emotional health, lower clinically diagnosed depression and daily sadness. They had much lower obesity rates. They carried substantially reduced disease burdens. They enjoyed their jobs more. They smoked a lot less, and they exercised more. So we know that exercising can make you happy, but what is the connection between physical and emotional health?
Well, they really feed on one another. So if you are physically healthy, you are more likely to be able to engage socially. You can work better. You are able to do so much more and feel more empowered. So I think the health and the mental health are very much connected.
And I want to bring in this comment from Justice Holmes. The list of the unhappiest states seems to correlate with high unemployment, really conservative anti-human politicians, and high religious influence. Why do you think that is? I'm surprised Virginia, North Carolina, and Wisconsin are not in that list, but then they are a mixed bag. On that note, I was thinking that religion shouldn't that help you? Shouldn't that make you happier?
For many, I think faith, and it doesn't have to be going to a particular religious institution, but faith has been shown to help with resilience because it gives you a sense of belonging, a sense of meaning. However, if there's exclusions because of your race or your religious beliefs, then that would add to stress.
Lauren, I want to bring you in here. So you grew up in one of the best states in Minnesota, I believe, and now you're in Ohio. Can you see a difference between the two just based on living there?
In Minnesota, the public transportation is better, the parks are better, the walkability is better, the bikeability is better, and all of those things contribute to people being, outside and mobile and engaging with other people and building community, and all of that helps with people's emotional well-being.
And we have another comment from the community. Why are they sad? Probably because they are landlocked. That's from Open Field 38. Do you feel landlocked in there?
Well, I know that coastal communities are more globally minded, tend to travel more. People move to the coasts when they're interested in a really expansive worldview. Generally, I'm generalizing, but so I think that having that sort of intercultural mix helps people be more embracing of diversity, and then people are more emotionally healthy because of that.
Again, the American Psychological Association had done a Stress in America survey last year, and the top stressor was money or lack thereof. Next was work and the economy. So if you feel like you are lacking in resources, that puts on stress. You might have to work more, have less quality time with your family, less time with friends, and as we know, that social support is critical to our well-being.